everybody, it's Cindy, and today I am going to show you a way of creating a mosaic style layout that you can use in the Project Life or Pocket Page style scrapbooking when you want that mosaic look. You're going to start by opening whatever photo you want to use. You can use pretty much anything, but the first thing you have to do is crop it down so that it's square. To do that, you're going to go to Image, Crop, and it's going to create this box, but we want this box to be square because that's what's going to work for the 12 by 12 layout on the Project Life pages. It'll open this aspect ratio menu. I'll put it to custom on the drop down menu right here, and then type in 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6, whatever works for you is fine. You just have to get it so it's square. And then you want resolution, just leave it at the photo resolution, or you can change it to really high resolution. That's completely up to you. And then you're just going to drag the box down until you get the section of the picture that you want to show on your big layout when you print it. So in this case, I'm going to try to get a little bit of the background, but focus mostly on these two people. That was my grandmother when she was a child and one of her childhood friends. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of the background so you have some interest back here and put her in a good spot on the photo. Put her face because I want her to be the focal point. Click the commit button, and then I've got a square photo. So I'm going to save that someplace I can find it later. So then I have that part of it done, which is saving the photo. The next step then is to open your square photo in the Silhouette software. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my desktop, open that photo. Because I did it, sorry about my phone there, because I made the photo square, it's going to automatically fill it to the 12 by 12. If you did 6 by 6 or 8 by 8 instead of 12 by 12, then you're going to have to drag it and make it bigger. But either way, it works perfectly fine. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is slice this photo up into the sections that match your page protector. So in my case, I'm going to have two 4 by 6s top and bottom, and then 4 3 by 4s across the middle. So I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to line it up at 4 to start, because I'm going to do the horizontal ones first. I'm going to hold the shift key down, and then I'm going to drag all the way across the photo. And that's going to slice off my top section for 4 by 6. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing from the bottom, but I'm going to line it up at 8, drag it across. That does my bottom section. So then the next thing I'm going to do is line it up at 6, the ruler across the top, of course, and I'm going to hold the shift button down to make a straight line, and I'm going to drag it all the way down, because that's going to give me two 4 by 6s at the top, two 4 by 6s at the bottom, and two 4 by 6s in the middle, which now I can divide that into 3 by 4s. So I'm going to now line it up at 3, going vertically again, and I'm going to hold the shift key down and, oops, try that again. I'm going to line it up at 3, but start in the middle section only. Hold the shift key down and drag it down just to where that next section ends. So now I've got two 3 by 4s here, a 4 by 6, 4 by 6, 4 by 6, 4 by 6, and then a 4 by 6 here, which I need to cut down into 3 by 4. So I will line this up at 9 and come down here, hold the shift key down again to make that nice straight line, drag it down, and we have 4 3 by 4s, two 4 by 6s on the top, and two 4 by 6s on the bottom. Next, drag the photos apart. It's kind of like a puzzle. This one, for some reason, did not slice correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, I need to redo that one. Which is not a big deal. All you have to do is click on your knife tool again, hold the shift key down. I want a straight one. Hold the shift key down and go back over that same line, and then it should work. Oops, I keep doing that. Click away, click on the arrow. There you go. Now I have those two photos done over here. I have these two photos done over here. I have this one, and I have that one. So basically, you're creating a mosaic or a big puzzle, so to speak, without the jigsaw pieces of whatever photo you're using. This allows you to get the illusion of having a 12 by 12 wide format printer of one giant picture in your Pocket Pages, without actually having to have a wide format printer or send it away for a 12 by 12 picture. One of those little quick and dirty tips that make things maybe a little more complicated until you do it enough times, but once you've got it, it's super easy and it really does make a really cool impact once you get it into your page protector. So next you're going to print these, and to do that you need to go to your design page settings, and you need to change it to your current printer because you're going to print and you want it to be 8.5 by 11, or in my case I have it for some reason horizontal. And you're going to turn on your registration marks, and then you're going to print the pictures, and it might take you several times. I just line them up as many as possible that I can get on the page at one time, and I just rotate them around until I feel like I've gotten the best layout to use my 8.5 by 11 photo paper the best way without actually wasting a whole lot of photo paper. There's one, and the next thing you have to do is trace those because you want to be able to run it through your silhouette and cut it out once it's done. Okay, so you're going to go to trace, select your trace area, you're just going to select the whole thing, you're going to select the whole page, and you're going to turn off your high pass filter, and move your threshold all the way up, and then click on, you don't click on trace now, that's what you'd normally do, you're going to click on trace the outer edge. You have a perfectly traced line around the outside of your picture. So you're going to repeat that as many times as you have photos. I think I can probably get it done in 3 8.5 by 10s, maybe less, depending on how good I am at kind of organizing my page. I'm going to go ahead and run that through the printer first and then through my silhouette, and it will cut them perfectly, and then I will just line them back up in my page protector the way I originally had it. So the 2 4x6s across the top, the 2 4x6s across the bottom, and the 4 3x4s across the middle. I hope that was helpful. I know I went pretty quickly. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and ask me, and I will be more than happy to help. Thanks. Have a good day.